Into the box, Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next,
standing in, Adam Frazier. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brock Holt.
The third baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two-0 count, the pitch. And he popped him up. Camargo in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the sweet-swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. Now here it comes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home.
Full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch inside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down the second. Take notes, kids.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Three and two now.
3-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So coming to the plate, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, number 66.
First delivery to him on the way. Yasiel Puig will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Full count, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Left field and deep. Back goes Garcia at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Polanco has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. 1-1 to count. One and two now as that one's fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan.
At the plate, Johan Camargo. From the belt, the pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. There's one. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
1-0.
Ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He set the payoff pitch. Fouled away. He set the 3-2. Hops this one up. Holt in foul ground. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Avisail Garcia is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And now a pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Stop. Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Camargo in foul ground, and this will land foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Standing in, Joe Musgrove. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now, Cole Tucker. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
1 out, nobody on. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Brent Suter enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Brent Suter.
So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Count even at 2-2. And now they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Bucks go down quietly. Still no score. Ryan Braun is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ryan Braun.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Camargo brings it in, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next to Milwaukee.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And no offer there from Kane, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Frazier is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder.
And here's Christian Yelich now. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Standing in now, Keston Hiura, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0.
2-0.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Here's the 2-0.
3-0 the count.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Three balls, no strikes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Polanco is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Brewers leave them loaded, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Corbin Burns is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Corbin Burns.
Ready for another shot now, Adam Frazier. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Starting to run.
Here comes the first pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Burns, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 55.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Bell. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah.
And now pitch on the way. Lined but speared on a hop. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Here's Gregory Polanco, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Two and 2. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. Number 21 for him on the season, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box, Tony Walters, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled away. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But the